That moment's finally arrived. That's right. Theros, Beyond Death. We're going to get to cracking open this entire booster box. And also, stick around this weekend as I bust open over 6 Theros Beyond Death pre-release packs. I'll probably make a couple different videos out of that. And then also, what the heck are these? That's actually going to be answered in this video. As well as we got a bunch of standard showdowns. So yeah, this whole weekend is just going to be a blast. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. Journey with me as we crack open Theros Beyond Death. Skadoosh. So what is this? If you guessed, Theros Beyond Death Buy a Box promo pack, you'd be correct. That's pretty crazy. They're doing a pack now, and it does feel rather thick. So there's at least one card in here, possibly more. I'm assuming there's going to be more in there. All right, let's do this, Brutus. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. This is really exciting. There's nothing like when a new set drops and all the cards are laid out in front of us. Ooh, we got 3 different booster pack covers. That could be an indicator. You never know. Ooh, I like the packaging. Now, this was, manufactured Japan. That is correct. Good old Japan. I'll crack this throughout the video, but let's just get into this. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We got 36 beautiful packs. Is there a faster way to do this? Let's find out right now. Is there a faster way to do this? Yes. You just peel the pull tab, which, if you guys have watched my channel, you know I'm terrible at this. All right, here we go. It loady. I forgot about these lands. Wow. I completely forgot about these. What are your guys' thoughts on these? Because it's mixed reviews. People like them. People hate them. Oh, my God. Is that how they all look? That's like the alternate version, right? Woo! We are off to the races. Oh, my God. Literally, though. Like, oh, my God. That's really impressive. That's the Kalathis, God of Destiny. Really legit. Now, a lot of you have been waiting around for this set to drop to check out, what the cards do. So I'll leave them on screen a little bit, and a few times I'll actually go over the card. But wow, really, really impressive start here, to say the least. Holy smothering tithe. Heroes of Revel. Hero of Winds. Yes. I got yelled at by many of you last time, but I didn't take my time to go through them. Now, the commons, I'm not going to go through more than like once or twice, just to give you an idea of what's all in here. Moss Viper. Oh my gosh. Joey Moss. That's right, baby. But yeah, as far as the rares and mythics, I'll definitely take my time. And I'm also pumped to see how these foils look. That's always a question on my mind. All right, we got a jump card there with our planes on top. I thought that was a mark on the card. It is not, though. Allure of the Unknown. People don't know what to make of this card yet. So, in time, we shall find out. Very interesting card. Review the top 6 cards of your library, and opponent exiles a non-land card from among them. Then you put the rest into your hand. That opponent may cast the exile card without paying its mana cost. How about that? That card that's got to be something. I'm going to put that in the cool guy pile. Here, I'm just going to put this up here. Yeah, well, there we go. Okay, we'll see what happens there. Banishing Light, reprint, the Sphinx spawn, the Pharika's spawn, and Mirror Shield. There you have it. A few of the cards. And then last time I'll go through the common cards here. I know I don't have all of them, displayed in 2 packs, but quite a bit of them. I'll have to say that. Aurora's Blessing. The art on this is really good, and I will tell you this. The color is very vibrant in this set. They did a great bang-up job, I gotta say. On the art, the detail, the borders. Everything's pretty hats off. Curvatures looking pretty slick as well. All right, so we're off to a pretty good start, my friends. Pretty good start. Why can't I open these packs? I've opened literally probably 5,000 booster packs on this channel, and I just can't get it down. One day, my friends. Swampy. I want to see some foil, full art, swamps and stuff. There you go. Shoal Kraken. All right. So with the Japanese packs, and if you open anything that's non-Japanese, by all means let me know, because that would be different, but I'm pretty sure they're all the same here. Bronze Hide Lion. I see some potential with this card. I truly, truly do. It's got the Produce and the Deuce. Bronze Hide Lion gains indestructible until end of turn. When Bronze Hide Lion dies, return it to the battlefield. It's an aura enchantment with enchant creature you control. And for Deuce and Celestia colors, enchanted creature gains indestructible until end of turn and loses all other abilities. Very curious to see what that card can do in Standard right now. Whirlwind Denial. That's actually not a bad card. For each spell and ability your opponent's control counter unless its controller pays 4. We'll see how well it does. I mean, that would shut down storm builds right there, you know. And then we got Blood Aspirant. Not a bad Berserker. Yeah, Satyr right there. There you have it. All right, and a bunch of commons out the back. Let's speed things up, shall we? Why? Okay, ooh, that was smooth. That was smooth sailing right there. Reflection, here we go, baby. Ooh, the island. Come on. Seriously, you guys don't like how that looks? Get out of here. All right, then we got Todd Aronica, Akron Veteran. For 3, legendary creature, human soldier, vigilance. When Aronica, Akron Veteran attacks, untap another target creature you control. Until end of turn, that creature has base power and toughness 4/4 and gains indestructible. Interesting. We'll see how that pans out. Of course, that would have to be played in a devotion kind of build, I would imagine, for it to really take off. Eutropia, the twice favored, with the constellation ability on it. Not too bad. Beloved of the Sea. Got a demigod there. Not too shabby. This set reminds me if like Thassa and Dominaria had a baby. You know, this would throw up. You know, this would be the outcome. Inevitable end. Pretty legit. And then we got a bunch of commons to close this one out. So I believe that first card we opened then, that very first pack, with the Klothys God of Destiny, that was, that's fantastic, because there's a different art version of that. We got like we got the Kraken right here. We got like the alternate version, I would assume, you know, the constellation stuff. There's the Kraken token in all of its glory with our mountain. Sweet. So we got one of each color so far, minus a forest. Oh, man. Foil Annex hardened in the forge. They are really throwing these constellations at us more so than last time. This is 2 already that we've opened. 1 foil. That is pretty cool. I love the art on this. I really, really do. I mean, that is really cool. Look at all the stars. I'm all about the stars, guys. Oh, God, baby. Give me that sugar. I am your neighbor. This is 1 card. Now, I get it. I get it. It's not worth a whole lot right now, but since I made a video, and I'll leave it at the end of this video, about this card, or about all the prices. I went over all the prices, the top 25 cards, 27 actually. Most valuable Magic the Gathering Theros Beyond Death cards. From least greatest to most valuable. This card made the list, and at that time it was $3.98. And I said, this card's going to go up. Buy them up, buy them up, buy them up. And Joey Moss went out and bought some. I only purchased 8, though, but I purchased them for around $5 at that time. However, this card's already almost at $8. So far, so good. Haru. All right, so wow, that's a deep dwelling. The cool thing, man, is every turn, at the beginning of your end step, exile up to 1 target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under your control. That's amazing. That's a flicker. I called it a bounce before. That's a flicker, though, effect. Very, very powerful, and it's hard to get this thing off the battlefield, as it is. So, very neat. I mean, you mix that with a couple other cards. That's you're taking your opponent to Pound Town. Sage of Mysteries, Dawn of Angel. There you go. Again, not going to spend too much time on the uncommons. Near the end, I'll probably speed things up, and we'll go through the uncommons a bit faster. But right now, I just want you guys to get a good feel for it. As excited as you are watching this, I'm excited to share it with you. So there you go. Human Soldier. There you go in all of her glory. We got our Forest, finally. There it is. And a Storm Herald. All right. It's got the haste, and when Storm Herald enters the battlefield, return any number of aura cards from your graveyard to the battlefield attached to creatures you control. Exile those auras at the beginning of the next end step. If those auras would leave the battlefield, exile them instead of putting them anywhere else. A lot of people branching out, Pioneer and Modern, you know, trying to use and abuse that ability, you know, by ditching stuff into the graveyard and then bringing it back with Storm Herald, you know, is equipping it real quick and just taking the opponent to Pound Town. Could be something phenomenal there. What it's going to do exactly in Standard, yet to be determined, though. Soul Guide Lantern. All right. There we have it. And we got the altar, one of these, one of those, some of this, some of that. All right, guys, we're doing good. Very good so far. Good start. We got 2 gods and 1 with the alternate stuff going on. So I have 0 complaints whatsoever. We got a satyr. We got a mountain. And, Anilia's Intervention. Pretty cool. For X and do sorcery. Choose 1. Search your library for up to X land cards revealed, then put them into your hand and shuffle your library. Anilia's Intervention deals X damage to each creature with flying. Now, that's not bad. I will say, I mean, the right build, of course. I will say this. You're noticing I'm not doing the prices. There's a saga right there. I'm not including prices in this one. It's the first one. I wanted to get it out to you guys, but do expect the majority of Theros Beyond Death openings to include the prices of cards, anything over 25 cents, etc., moving forward. All right, but this one, I just wanted to get it out to you guys, so there's not going to be prices on the very first video. All right, can't we pull this guy? He's only like $4 or $5 right now, and honestly, it doesn't seem too great, but there's some excitement around him. Got an island. There we have it. And protein thaumaturge, whatever. It's a deuce drop constellation. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, you may have this thing become a copy of another target creature, except it has this ability. Another card, people don't know exactly what to make of this, but, I mean, if you're able to give it that ability, it assumes all abilities. It just becomes a 1/1. Whoopity-doo. As long as you have some powerful abilities on that card, you can get out of control. This would apply with gods and such things, you know. Pretty nifty. You gotta think about it, man. Could be insane. Staggering Insight. There you have it. All right. With the Annex, the non-foil version we pulled here. I'm very interested to see how these demigods perform. Time will tell, my friends. Enemy of Enlightenment. There you go. And then we have just a bunch of commons. I'm really only going through them to see if there's like an extended art or whatnot, you know, or something, alternate art, you know, that might be lurking in there. We got the Nightmare token creature. That's cool for one of our planeswalkers for Ashiok. Will we pull the Ashiok? No, but we did pull Arasta of the Endless Web. Now, this one I don't really know too much about. For 4 reach, whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, I remember now. Create a 1/2 green spider creature token with reach. It's a 3/5. There you have it. And then we got Clothis Design. Not too shabby. Field of Ruin, which is a notable uncommon to pull out of here. It was at $3 until the reprint, and now it's around 60 cents. There you have it. I'm sure it'll slowly tick up in time. And then we got the Siren right there. Not too bad. All right. Unknown Shores. There you go, the reprint. Lots of reprints. For sure, man. For sure. Who's going to pre-release? Anybody? I know a lot of people are not going to pre-release. So if you are going to pre-release, I'd love to hear about it. I mean, support your local game store for sure. We got an island here. Bada bing, bada boom. Temple of Malice. I was wondering if these lands were going to show up. Pretty cool. Some new art on the Temple of Malice. Not bad. Staggering Insight. Not too shabby. Interesting card. When this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Definitely equip that to something with flying for sure. Hero of Nyxborn. See, very colorful. Very colorful, very detailed. I love the art on this set. Very, very cool. Heliod's Punishment, and that wraps things up with the uncommon slot. Yeah, I don't think there's any alternate or anything in the commons, so we are done scrolling through the commons from this point forward. Now you know. All right. Ditch this. Yeah, you can just go over here. Got the Mountain. Oh, legit. Hero of the Games. Another foil. It looks like there's less foils than before. That's a plus, because, man, that's one thing I was complaining about. They just oversaturated the market with foils. But I could be wrong. You know, we have a lot of cards still to go through. The first Aroan Games. Aroan, sure. The first Aroan Games. All right, pretty legit. Create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. And then the second saga, put 3 +1/+1 counters on target creature you control. Third, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw 2 cards. It's pretty legit. And then for the fourth one, create a gold token. Now you know. Now you know, my friends. Then we got Acolyte of Affliction. Sweet Oblivion with some redunculous art going on there. Like, get it. Like, seriously, what is happening there? These people, like, they took too many, they didn't take their medication, and now that's where they're at. Now you know. Sweet Oblivion, Hydra's Growth, which is actually a cool card. Enchant creature. When Hydra's Growth enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on an enchanted creature, and then at the beginning of your upkeep, double the number of +1/+1 counters on enchanted creature. Kind of legit. We'll see what that one does. Very exciting. All right, said I wouldn't go through them, but I did. All right. Trying to speed it up just a little bit. Got a human soldier. Swampy. How about a god? How about oh, that's a god. I mean, you know, not exactly. The intervention. That's right. For Perforus. X and 1 red mana. Choose one. Create an X1 red elemental creature token with trample and haste. Sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step. Or intervention deals twice X damage to target creature or planeswalker. We'll see what that does. Not too bad. We got the Velocity. The uncommon. Cetizen, Petitioner, not bad. And Heliod's Punishment. There you have it. And yeah, I assure you the following openings that I do I'll go through the cards much faster. You know, we'll focus mostly on the rare and 25 cent and up cards, you know, not so much paying attention to all the uncommons and what have you. Human Soldier, starting things out. Got the Mountain. Brine Giant, there you go. We'll take it. It's a foil. All right. Nightmare Shepard. A lot of excitement around this card as well. It's for 4. It's a demon enchantment creature. Flying, whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you may exile it. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's a 1/1 and it's a nightmare in addition to its other types. Again, similar stuff with that other card, you know. We'll see how that one pans out, but there's definitely a lot of excitement around that. One card, combo that with the, when we get to it, the Archon. Combo that with the Archon, and man, you're cooking up some Heaven's Bakery. That can get out of control. I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a minute. I will put this one aside just for now so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. But it seems like it'd be a good little synergy in Orzhov colors. We'll see. All right, bada bing, done with that pile. Excuse me. A little under halfway. We're getting there, though. We are getting there. Got the Plains and Ephemia, the Cacophony. Man, cool stuff. What we got for Deuce? Legendary enchantment creature Harpy. Flying at the beginning of your end step, you may exile an enchantment card from your graveyard. If you do, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Something. See how it pans out. Got the Shoulder Kraken, Elspeth's Nightmare. Whole lot of Saga stuff going on there. If I didn't, if there's a card you're interested in seeing, you know, in the uncommon slot, just make sure you pause the video and give it a look. But I didn't want this video being over 30 minutes long. I'm hoping for around 25 if I could, but we'll see how it pans out, my friends. The Island, Labyrinth of Scophos. We'll see how that goes. Remove target attacking or blocking creature from combat for 4. We'll see about that. Right now, it's a little, it's a bit more valuable, but I think it's going to go down. Underworld Dreams, another notable card. Whenever an opponent draws a card, Underworld Dreams deals 1 damage to that player. Sweet little reprint there. Not too bad at all. All right. Ooh, come on, baby. Give me something really good. Like, let's knock the socks off the audience. Come on, we got the Island. Oh my gosh! Woo! Woo! Doggy! Get off me! Pound Town Penitentiary! Oh my god! Aliens! Oh, I want to. Let's knock the socks off them. How is that for knocking the socks off you? Got the Dryad of Grove, man, foil, mind you, and the punt Uro Titan of Nature's Wrath. That's like a $60 pack right there. Oh my god. Get out of here. Go home. This card's really, really powerful, though. You may play additional land on each of your turns. Lands you control are every basic land type, in addition to the other types. A 2/4 for 3. It's going to see play in every format. You better believe that. Holy crap, man. And then we got Uro, Titan of Nature's Wrath. For 3, it's a legendary creature, Elder Giant. Enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless it escapes. So you got to escape, and the escape cost is 4 for it to enter. It's got to enter from your graveyard. You got to exile 5 other cards from your graveyard to cast it. Or you can cheat it into play and counter that ability and have it drop, you know. Whenever Uro enters the battlefield or attacks, you gain 3 life and draw a card. Then you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Not too bad. Most expensive, most valuable card in the set right now. You're looking at it. Yeah, I called that pack. That was insanity. You won't see that. Yeah, wow, man. It just seems to happen that way. When I start talking that smack, like, all right, let's see something really good. Boom! You know, it just comes out of nowhere. Left field, home run. Man, if that don't get me a like on the video, I don't know what's going on, man. GOAT token, GOAT lives matter. Don't you forget that. Man, adrenaline's really pumping now. That was sweet. Got the Plains and Treacherous Blessing. Woo, doggy. For 3, when Treacherous Blessing enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards. Whenever you cast a spell, you lose 1 life, and when Treacherous Blessing becomes the target of a spell or ability, sacrifice it. So it's not too hard to get rid of that card. It really is not. Pretty neat. I can see that card going up in value. Siona, Captain of this, Underworld, Fires, and Agonizing Remorse. Whoa. That pack, though, man. Whew. That pack was redunculous. You don't need a breather after that one. But yeah, the following openings, I'll go through the cards much quicker. This is just to get you guys a good feel. Got a Swampy, Staggering Insight. Ba-bum. There we go. Not too shabby with the foil version. An idyllic tutor. Really cool card to pull right there for darn sure. Search your library for an enchantment card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. We'll take it in all of its glory. Banishing Light, Escape Velocity, and Whirlwind Denial. Woo, baby. That opening, that pack still got me a little shook up. That was nuts. Got Reflection, got an Island. Oh, there it is. Foil, Full Art Mountain. Oh my God. There it is. Heaven's Bakery cooked up some delicious morsels for us. We are snacking packing. Wow. Really cool. Not sure the prices on these. If you guys have an idea, by all means, let me know. Temple of Enlightenment to follow. Putting the more valuables, I think, right here in this pile. Temple of Enlightenment. Pretty legit sauce with Mischievous Chimera, Hair of Winds, and the Mirror Shield. All right. Man. Good. I'm glad to see that. I wasn't sure if they were doing that. I mean, I imagine they would have full art foil basic lands, but man, they didn't really mention it anywhere, you know. Got the plains right there. And Gravebreaker Lamia. There you go. For 5 lifelink, when Gravebreaker Lamia enters the battlefield, search your library for a card, put it into your graveyard, then shuffle your library. Spells you cast from your graveyard cost 1 less to cast. Not too bad. Ooh, the alternate art on this sweetheart. And Fateful End with Inevitable End. Pretty legit. Whew, this box is heating up, man. Can I open this pack without damaging stuff? Sure you can. All right. Human Soldier. Followed by Swampy. Archon of Sun's Grace. This is the card I was talking about. Really cool. Flying, lifelink. Pegasus creatures you control have lifelink. Constellation. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, create a 2/2 white Pegasus creature token with flying. So if you combo that kind of synergy with like the Nightmare Shepard over here, whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you may exile it. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except a 1/1 and a Nightmare Edition or other. Not too bad. So you can just continuously get more of these. Plus with that other blue card, that would do the same thing as well. That blue rare we were talking about, you know, where it's a 1/1 and becomes a copy, but loses like power, toughness, whatever. It's a 1/1 basically. Combo that with this thing also, I think you got some nasty little stuff going on there. I really do. Devour Memory, Skophos, and Glimpse Freedom. We got about 10 packs of Crack Tack. Appreciate you guys hanging with me today. It's a really exciting time. Got the Forest and the Caryatid. There you go. In all of its foil gloriness with Nyx Lotus. Bam! Now that is some value right there. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Very powerful card for any devotion build. For sure. There we go. Put these all together. Nyx Lotus enters the battlefield tapped. It's a 4-drop legendary artifact. Tap it. Choose a color. Add an amount of mana of that color equal to your devotion to that color. There you have it, man. Very powerful stuff. Very powerful stuff indeed. Very powerful. Oh, man. I can't wait to crack open these pre-release packs. That's for darn sure. That's going to be exciting. I got the Wolf with a Swampy. Got the Swampy. And Haktos the Unscared. A lot of people pumped about this, man. It's a 4-drop legendary creature, human warrior. Haktos the Unscarred attacks each combat if able. You can almost say unscared. He's both. As Haktos enters the battlefield, choose 2, 3, or 4 at random. Haktos has protection from each converted mana cost, other than the chosen number. Really, really excited to see how that card pans out in the current standard. And if they don't see any play outside of standard. I mean, it's pretty powerful. Getting protection from basically everything, minus 1 converted mana cost. You know, that could devastate decks, you know. Forest. And, ooh, another foil. Netter Kraken. That's a good foil to have. 3-drop. A very powerful Kraken. Whenever you draw a card, you may pay a 1. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on Needle Kraken. And create a 1/1 blue tentacle creature token to do 3. Not bad. Oh, my God. All right, this is like the best box ever. I don't know what to tell you guys. If you're still watching this video, you have seen the most amazing pools, like bar none. This is ridiculous. Nyx Bloom Ancient. Get off me. 7-drop Trample Elemental. If you tap a permanent for mana, it produces 3 times as much of that mana instead. It's a 5/5. Completely busted. I mean, that goes for your mana dorks. That goes for your basics. That goes for your land. I mean, the list goes on and on. Ridiculously powerful card. Oh, boy. Man, the hits don't stop coming, man. The hits are non-stop. I might not see a better box opening than this on YouTube. You're probably looking at it right now. Got the Island. Temple of Deceit. There you go. I like River of Deceit. No? All right. Rest in peace, Lands Daily. All right, moving along. Not bad. Furious Rise, Drag of the Underworld, and Hydra's Growth yet again. Legit. All right. I'd say we have about 10 packs left. Yes, Human Soldier. Planes, Unknown Shores foil, we'll take it. And Thassa's Intervention. Pretty legit. For X and Deuce, instant, choose one. Look at the top X cards of your library. Put up to 2 of them into your hand and the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. Counter target spell unless the controller pays twice X. There you have it. Not too shabby. The Warden, Shimmering, and the Staz. Man. What one card are you guys most excited to play with? There's got to be one. There's got to be, I'll tell you mine in a second. There's got to be one. We got the Plains. Phoenix of Ash. This one would not be one that I'm that excited to play with, but it's not bad. It's basically a reprint, kind of. For 3, Phoenix, Flying and Haste. For 3, Phoenix of Ash gets basically Fire Breathing, +2, +0 until end of turn. And you can also escape it. Oh, got to stop real quick. One moment. All right. And escape for 4, exile 3 other cards from your graveyard, etc., etc. Phoenix of Ash escapes with a +1/+1 counter on it. Not sure what all that's going to do. Oh, that's cool. Daxos, Blessed by the Sun. Not too bad of a card. A little bit of value. We'll see what it is. It's one of the better uncommons to pull. And we got the alternate version, which makes it all the better. Haroo, hooray, hurrah. All right, so this is looking like we're going the distance of 30-minute box opening. Unbelievable. Got the Satyr. Got the Satyr. Got a Mountain. Heliod's Intervention. There you go. X and Deuce. Choose one. Destroy X target artifacts and/or enchantments. Target player gains twice X life. There is the Intervention. Rise to Glory. The Triumph of Annex. And, ooh, quite a few sagas in that one. Got the Prophecy. Again, just pause it up if you're interested in seeing what that's all about. Let's see what's in here, though. Let's see what's up inside of here. Kraken Captain. Oh, I see. Oh, really? That's how they did it? Oh, I get it now. Okay. So we got this little card here, followed by Athreos, Shroud Veiled. Nasty. Buy a box promo card. With 6, legendary enchantment creature, God Indestructible, as long as your devotion to white and black is less than 7, Athreos is a creature. At the beginning of your end step, put a coin counter on another target creature. And then whenever a creature with a coin counter on it dies or is put into exile, return that card to the battlefield under your control. It's a 4/7. Really, really neat card. What is this? What is this? Oh, okay. And a swamp. That was supposed to be foil. They messed that up. Oh, well. All right, moving along. So there you go. Another nasty little card there. You got to purchase from your LGS in order to get the buy a box promo. That's how that works. Gold right there with a forest. Myself, I had to drive all the way to Pennsylvania in order to get my hands on this puppy. So yeah, it was a long trip. Forest, Woe Strider, all up in you. Horror for 3. When Woe Strider enters the battlefield, create a 0/1 white goat creature token. Sacrifice another creature. Scry 1. Escape for 5. Exile 4 other cards from your graveyard. Woe Strider escapes with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Nothing too crazy. We'll see how it pans out. We got Lasagna and a Saga. There you have it. All right, down to the nitty gritty. I'm hoping for maybe one more amazing mythic, and not this card is to be bent to crap right there. One more nasty little mythic pool is all Joey Moss wants. That is all. That is all. I'll leave that there, whatever. Island, Myers Grasp. All right, foil, we'll take it. Norris Hound for Heroes. This is another good card right here. For what it does, 3-drop legendary creature Hound, Vigilance, Menace, Lifelink. Creature cards in graveyards can't enter the battlefield. Players can't cast spells from graveyards. 3/3. Good card. Gary showing his pretty face. Welcome back, Gary. Another great uncommon that was reprinted. Binding of the Titans right there. Not too shabby at all, my friend. Gary was up to like $1.50, I think, before the reprint. And then obviously he went back down, but it's like 25-30 cents or something. Got the Pegasus, a Swampy, Thrix the Sudden Storm. Another sick card. Everyone's pumped to play. Probably the number 1 card I'm pumped to play with. I hate blue. That's just me. 5-drop legendary creature, elemental giant, flash and flying. Spells you cast with converted mana cost 5 or greater, cost 1 less to cast, and can't be countered. It's a 4/5. A lot of fun in store with that card. I could see it. I don't even know what the price is on that one, but I could see it being worth at least like $3-4. We will see, though. We will see. I think the 5 casting costs, it might be a little steep. I mean, the fact that things can't be countered, you get that thing out, man. Watch out. Wave Breaker Hippocamp. All right. Whenever you cast your first spell during each opponent's turn, draw a card. That is pretty stupid. It's a 3-drop, deuce. That is a very powerful card. That should be worth something more, too. It's probably not up there yet. Underworld Dreams again and Commanding Presence. All right. We got 4 to go, baby. Just need one huge hit. Come on, daddy. Goat Lives Matter. Here we go. Swampy. And Dalakos, Crafter of Wonders. People I think forgot about this card. It's a 3-drop. Legendary creature, Merfolk Artificer, and tap it, add 2 colorless. Spend this mana only to cast artifact spells or activate abilities of artifacts. Equipped creatures you control have flying and haste. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Man, so much, it seems like a lot of value. I don't know. Let's see. I'm very interested to do an update to the video about a week after pre-release, once cards get out there and people start using them, to see what the real value, on some of these cards are, once they find price points. Scophos, Maze Warden, foil, Enigmatic Incarnation. For 4 enchantment at the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice another enchantment. If you do, search your library for creature cards converted mana cost equal to 1 plus the sacrifice enchantment's converted mana cost. Put that card onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. Hooray. Nothing too crazy or spectacular. 2 packs, baby. Come on. Come on. Give me some of that good. Let's see what we get. Satyr. Forest. Tectonic Giant. All right. Not bad. Whenever Tectonic Giant attacks or becomes the target of a spell an opponent controls, choose 1. Tectonic Giant deals 3 damage to each opponent. Or exile the top 2 cards of your library. Choose 1 of them until end of turn. Until your next turn, you may play that card. Possibly making it for Giant Tribal in the Standard. Not sure if it's going to be competitive. Probably not. But you never know. Crazier things have happened. All right, last pack to crack. Jack. Wish me luck. Here we go. Plains. Underworld Breach. We went out pretty good there. That's a great card. Deuce drop. Each non-land card in your graveyard has escape. The escape cost is equal to the card's mana cost plus exile 3 other cards from your graveyard. You may cast cards from your graveyard for their escape cost. At the beginning of the end step, sacrifice Underworld Breach. A lot of excitement around this card as well, even outside of Standard. There you have it. That wraps it all up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it was 30 minutes long, but it was a lot of fun. What a journey. Definitely check out the other videos over here and here. And yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. And if you really enjoyed this opening, share it on social media. Let other people see it as well. The set is about to drop. Skadoosh.